Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I wasn't asked why I'm convinced. Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block, on a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts, basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon, everybody. It looks like we are live at 5. All the statistics are looking good. We are on fire. Rock and roll. Thanks for joining me in the chat box. I can see a few numbers in there already. A few things to get through today. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pumped. I'm feeling excited. You know, and I will tell you why later on. Stay tuned to the end of the show to find out. Oh, still down on 3 months. All down on a month. It's good time to be getting in. Just a mixture of greens and reds. Looks a bit like a ladder game. Got a ladder game on the brain. Market cap 324 billion. I was just looking at this earlier. So check this out. So at the peak of the bull run, at the end, so it looks like beginning here. So it was like January 6th, 2018. The market capitalization of the crypto market cap peaked at $848 billion, 599,963,928 dollars. That is absolutely staggering. All of that is going to be coming to Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. All of that. None of those shit coins have any value whatsoever. But I mean, and look how fast it shot up. I mean, that is just absolutely. This is going to be nothing, literally nothing compared to what is going to happen this time with all the institutions, large corporations, huge investment funds going in. Oh my goodness me! It is going to be absolutely sensational. This peak here that we're looking at right now, at the peak of the previous bull run, is literally just going to be like a gnat's bite in terms of movements that we are going to see. It is literally going to be like off the charts. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal. This peak here that we're looking at, everyone's going, oh wow, you know, it was almost like a almost hit $1 trillion. That peak there that we're looking at is going to be like this peak here, as it was back in 2013. When we look at this, you won't even be able to see it. It'll be so minuscule in the future when literally these charts are kind of like way up there, you know, and over here they'll be like, oh, do you remember that? Absolutely staggering, absolutely staggering. So that's the figures. Let's just crack on with the goss. I do love this bit, and I'll tell you what I'm getting excited about when we get there. This looks quite interesting. So this was a debate that was advertised by I've not heard of this guy. Paul Stork. He says BSV versus BTC. Well, that's not even versus. That's like a no contest. He says Daniel Kraus versus me, Sunday 13th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember to tune in for that. He's obviously trying to big it up. I mean, I'll go in anyway just because I want to hear what Daniel's got to say. Daniel and his 4D chess playing. We'll see what strategy he comes up with. But this guy said drama, broadcast live, audience questions, critically silly BTC, BSV, BCH decisions, secret arguments for Daniel Krowitz, crypto Karens, made it is even happening, in between NFL games. What more could you even want? Well, just stop talking about that piece of shit. At least he had the decency to call it BTC. Just call it Corecoin. So I said, this debate is already over and won. Bitcoin is commodity money. Blockchain technology / immutable data being the commodity. Small blockers refuse to scale the commodity and opt to build an utterly worthless, useless, pointless, centralized second layer, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's it. I mean, I suppose debate argument. There are like technicals in this kind of debate. It's just a pissing contest. My dad's bigger than your dad kind of crap. It's fundamentals that win these debates, like absolutely fundamentals. And so long as you know your fundamentals, then these guys don't have a leg to stand on. Not a leg to stand on. But it'd be interesting to see if Daniel actually wants to go in and win it, or whether he's going to try and manipulate him in some way. Who knows? Who knows? Tune in anyway, just for giggles. This one was quite shocking. Look, this is, I said, OMG, Brock Pierce is using the B logo with the lightning symbol for his independent US presidential election campaign. Like, I mean, it's kind of clever. I mean, I guess he's trying to get the crypto community in there and go for the younger voter. But I mean, he's still a shitcoiner. An absolute shitcoiner, which is actually sort of like more dangerous being a shitcoiner than just simply being a no-coiner. Because you're just simply promoting the scam that's BTC. Yeah, here everybody. Yeah, I'm supporting this project because it doesn't work. But you're not meant to use it. That's the thing. It's just meant to sit there. It's a store of value. Really, what does a store of value do? Well, it values the store. Okay, but I mean, what do you use it for? Well, you use it to store your value. Yeah, but how do I use it? Well, you just store it. Well, storing's not using it. It's like holding a tennis ball. It's not using it, is it? It's not doing anything with it. It's ridiculous. Putting all your money in there. Literally a classic Ponzi scheme. But shitcoiners are uneducated and ignorant. They have no idea. This is what I was getting excited about. Check this out. This was fantastic. So the coverage that Twitch chat got was absolutely huge. And so I said here, Twitch chat gets a mention in ZDNet with its 459 followers on Twitter. And let's look at this one. This was on Nasdaq.com. So I was just like, when Twitch IPO coin easy? And there was another one as well. This is the one, like Yahoo. Yahoo also mentioned it. Check it out. Twitch launches encrypted messaging in-chat payments on BSV blockchain. Yahoo.com. We're talking coverage, people. We are talking coverage. And going on about coverage, there is going to be an event. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but there is going to be an event. It could be the publicity that Twitch gets. I mean, like, who knows what is coming? But it just reminded me of this. So this was the UFC. And this particular fight, which was one of the finals of The Ultimate Fighter between Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin, Dana White always says it was that fight that put the UFC on the map. He said the volume of viewers that started to tune into that show as people started talking about how amazing the fight was what turned the UFC into big time. And this is what's going to happen with BSV. Some event is going to happen. We don't know what, but we will all feel it. And it could be this this publicity that Twitch got that is also responsible for this. Check this out. So this was posted by freebsv.com. It said, wow, 1,000+ people on the website in the last 5 minutes. Amazing. It's coming, people. You know, we're gonna have to stay grounded. I mean, this is what I love. You know, I mean, this is like an investor's dream. You've done your research, you've got the fundamental understanding, and now you contribute and you watch. Just, you know, put your head down, do your stuff, but like, you know, it's coming. This is almost like this is like building a business, like being involved in a huge project. You know, I mean, what's amazing is obviously because the project itself is decentralized, but everybody can contribute to it to add value. I absolutely love this space at the moment. I love this space at the moment. This was a documentary that I watched this morning. Absolutely fascinating. And a Netflix original documentary said called The Social Dilemma. And it was literally all about how social network sites reel you in, because they were saying that if you are using something for free, then you are the product. And during the documentary, it actually said the only industries that refer to their clients as users are drug dealers and social media companies. And I was like, wow, that says it all, really. This one, I got an advert along with all the other scammy adverts that I get on YouTube. You know, like send 1 Ethereum and I'm gonna send you 2 back. It's like whatever. And then I got another one with Ivan on Tech promoting his academy. He's like, oh, stop what you're doing, stop what you're doing. You want to spend like $2,000 on my trading academy? And I was just like, mate, I really don't. You know, and so I was just like, you know, Ivan on Tech. Well, we can have the Ivana Scam You Academy. So on that note, we've just been going for 35 minutes. It is time for Ding a Dong. Let's get it on, people. Right then, guys, thanks for tuning in. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Keep your eye on the statistics. This is gonna get exciting. We are on the cusp of the Rubicon, where there is no turning back. So, take it easy. Same time tomorrow, guys. See you later. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity. www.streamanity.com/8084 and moneybutton.com.